Boot me up, Sky.
Also Florida that I had to cop a 16. Dropped out of college and I came up off a 16. Bro dropping Perkins in his cup and make him dizzy. Gon' get richer, I'ma die, feel like Big did. Gon' get rich, I'ma die trying, Jack. Call me Big Bad 50. Also Florida that I had to cop a 16. Dropped out of college and I came up off a 16. Bro dropping Perkins in his cup and make him dizzy. Gon' get richer, I'ma die, feel like Big did. Hit the booth, ain't got no hook, gon' drop a 16. This dirty rocket in my britches, sold a 16. This shit ain't over till they put me on that big screen. Project baby, so all I got is hood dreams.
Actually, I had a few moments in my life where I was kind of disappointed in myself. I can't really reflect, you know what I'm saying, on the biggest moment, you know, where I was most disappointed in myself. But it have been a lot of things where, like, pretty much it's always the same thing. I always put everybody else before myself. And by me doing that, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm thinking like, okay, I love these people, so I gotta do everything to make them happy, but what I wasn't doing was making myself happy. So in the inside, it was disappointing me. You see what I'm saying?
100%. Your own music.
Music is therapy for me. Music is therapy. When I talk to that microphone don't talk back. That microphone listens to everything that I got to say. So I do feel like it's a purpose that I wake up and I do this every day. And not only that, you know, like over time I done grow a fan base. So it's people that really depend on me to put that music out. You know what I'm saying? They know my testimony is real. Everything that I rap about is real. This is my life. This ain't no make-believe. I ain't fabricating. You know what I'm saying? I ain't winning. You feel me? Even if it's something that I haven't done physically, I done seen it. Somebody around me done it. I done witnessed it. You feel what I'm saying? We look out the window, this what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know.
To where you are now.
You know, I was always taught to believe in God. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never had no reason to question it because, like, my life done went through so many different, you know what I'm saying, angles of so many different turns and so many different this and that, you know what I'm saying, a lot of shit that I overcame. I know I ain't no way in hell I would have overcame it without God, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I hear a lot of people say, you know, they grow up and they start doing their own research because we was taught to believe this, but shit, God the only thing I know, you know what I'm saying? Like, one thing I do know about God, we ain't supposed to question his faith. So I ain't gonna, if I was taught that, then that's, you know, that's what it is. Like, I wasn't taught that for no reason, you know what I'm saying?
That probably take him.
I just now, a lot of people probably don't know this, but really, I just now became confident within myself, like, as far as just a man completely. You know what I'm saying? I just now really realized, like, you feel me, like, everybody ain't built like me. And I don't say that to put myself on no pedestal. I say that to say, you know what I'm saying, like the shit that I done went through, a lot of people may use that as an excuse, you know what I'm saying, to torment themselves, you feel what I'm saying? When I say that, like, they may go do some dumbass shit and be like, you know what, fuck, I had a rough ass life, you know what I'm saying, so I should be able to do this, or I should be able to do that, you know what I'm saying? To me, it was two choices. I had two options. Either I could let this shit build me, or I could let the shit, you know what I'm saying, degrade me as a person. And what I did was I took it and I let it build me and let it build me into the person that I needed to become. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how I'm here right now. But coming up, growing up, really, I was depressed. You feel me? I was mad. I was angry. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't understand. I didn't understand a lot what was happening or why it was happening. You feel what I'm saying? But I never really lost my faith in God. You feel me? But as when I was younger, I did question God to why these certain things was happening. You feel what I'm saying? But I never lost my faith. You feel me? But, you know, it took me a long time to get out that dark place. That was a dark place in my life. BagRunna, period. When I started BagRunna, when I jumped off the porch of BagRunna, and like I said, once again, back to the support. Like, I got to get hats off to the supporters. Once I seen how everybody was behind what I was doing and how I came out as a label instead of an artist, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, like, now I'm getting booked for shows and people saying this going on, that get them, like, to think that, you know, it's bigger than this. We done had people come from, you know what I'm saying, our city to go to college football, you know what I'm saying? Even somebody, you know, close to us go to the NFL, you feel what I'm saying? But nobody never went nowhere in music like that, you feel me? So like I'm very proud, you know what I'm saying, to say that I opened up BagRunna, that I started BagRunna, and you know what I'm saying, the positivity that it shared on my community, you know what I'm saying? Like for a long time, you know, like people really was rooting, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, now it's kind of, you know, the boat kind of rocky, you know what I'm saying? But you know how that go. Like, I feel like people put you on a certain bracket. They expect you to get to a certain spot. And then once you achieve that spot, that same love that they have for you, it turn into hate because they only expected you to go thus far. They didn't expect for you to keep on climbing that wall like that. You know what I'm saying? So in words, they only wanted me to be, you know, Appalachian known, Franklin County known, you know what I'm saying? And the fact, you know, I done hit 22 cities and 3 states, you know, like everybody not for that. And it's sad because I'm still for them, you know what I'm saying? I felt like I gave myself purpose. I felt like I had something to look forward to. I felt like this my job, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just wish people would take this as serious as I'm taking it. I don't trust nobody. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of my biggest problems, you know what I'm saying? And I can admit that that's an issue. You know, everybody is not to be trusted, but some people is to be trusted. But because of, you know, so much pain and shit that, you know, I didn't endure in my life, you know what I'm saying? And growing up, feeling like people ain't want me around and that type of shit like that, you know, I feel like they canceled me out early, you know what I'm saying? So really that kind of made me pull away from society, you feel me? See, like a lot of people know me as, you know, laughing ass DJ, you know, woo. But they don't know, you know what I'm saying, like what you have to face when you at home, when you know what I'm saying, you and your thoughts. You know what I'm saying, your thoughts is imprisonment, because they don't know what you're thinking. You may be suffering from depression, you may be suffering from anger, you know what I'm saying? I kind of feel like when people, I don't know how to say this without sounding like an asshole. I just kind of feel like people know what you come from. They know your struggles, they know your situation, they know your story, and they still try you. They still test you in certain ways that they shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the type of person, I give you the shirt off my back. You feel me? But like, I don't feel like I get that in return. I feel like a person much rather take my shirt than give me theirs if the shoe was on the other foot, if that makes sense. I get them my shirt.
Who would that be?
I don't want no feature. I don't want no features from no major artists. I want to be proud that I done this shit by myself. I don't want nobody to feel like they gave me a feature and that's how I got on. I've been grinding this long by myself. Feel me? No manager, none of that type shit. You want to book me, you calling me. You feel me?
Anybody that you respect in the game?
Oh, hell yeah. I fuck with the baby. He a marketing king. He a marketing genius. You feel what I'm saying? I fuck with Kevin Gates just because I like the melodic sound that he give out. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Major 9. You know what I'm saying? I may have my Glock 9 day where I just want to be on some thug shit. You feel me? I fuck with a lot of local artists. I listen to if you sliding, bro, I'm bumping you. If I know who you are and I see you in person, if I already caught wind of who you is, I'm gonna make it a point to greet you, let you know I fuck with your movement. And that's what we need more of. You know, the day you start competing is the day you start winning. Can't let that shit go over your head. You gotta want to see the next man do good, because that's gonna help you win. You know what I'm saying? That's keeping a positive vibe in your bubble. That's keeping you thriving. You can't thrive on negativity. Thriving on negativity is miserable. You feel me? That's facts, big facts. My biggest influence of music is my big brother, C. Bell. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my biggest influence. And our biggest influence, where that come from, is our granddaddy. You know, shout out to Joe Bell. Joe Bell, my granddaddy, he was a band director for over 30 years. My brother really, you know what I'm saying, like he told me a long time ago, and you probably don't even remember that he told me this, but the nigga told me, I ain't your role model. You can't be like me. You can't be like, you gotta be better than me. Everything that you see me doing, you learn from this shit and you do better than that. And he instilled that in me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had no daddy. You feel what I'm saying? My mama passed away, my sister passed away, it's just me and my brother. If I got $1 billion right now, I'll drop straight to my knees. That'll be the first thing that I'll do. Because I know that my whole life and everybody around me life, in my community, where I come from, everything is about to change. So I gotta give thanks to the man. If I got $1 billion. Then after that, I'm buying my grandma a house off the dribble. Soon as I get my first check, not even $1 billion. Soon as I get my first check, that real check, buy my grandma a house. She can choose to live in that motherfucker or not. I don't care. But I'm buying my grandma a house. I ain't buying no car first, no none of that. I'm buying my grandma a house. Second thing is investing. I'm gonna find something to invest in. And then I'm gonna treat myself. I might go, I ain't gonna say dumb, because actually it's really smart. I'll go ahead and pay for my kids' college. That'll be number one thing, you know what I'm saying, that I do. I make sure that they already got some type of bond for when they turn, you know, whatever age, that they already got this in their bank account, that they already set up. Now it's up to them what they choose to do. But, you know, it's already something that's invested into them. And then, I like to have a nice house. I like houses and shit. I like the water. I like boats and shit. You feel me? I like four-wheelers and shit. I'm that type of nigga. I don't really care to go to no club or no shit. Like, I damn sure don't care to go now unless a bitch paying me. For real. But take me to Alaska, let me drive the ski mobile. Yeah. You feel me? I was finna say let me jump out the plane.
No, we
that's dead. I ain't rocking with none of that.
You know.
So basically, what would I tell myself?
Yes.
If I was in my younger days to where I am now?
Yeah, like a certain age. Is there a certain age?
In 3 words? Dumb ass nigga. That's easy. That was easy as shit. Dumb ass nigga. Money is bullshit. Money is the devil. Money is the most addicting thing in this world. Mm-hmm. And people will do whatever it takes to get money. Feel what I'm saying? I'm the type nigga. As long as my bills paid and my kids taken care of and they had a better life than what I had, I ain't even say no crazy shit. As long as they had a better life than what I had, and I'm still instilling things within them, I'm good. I can't really say that because there's been a lot of things that I done forgave people for that I always said that I wouldn't. Because that love overbear, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like you going back on your word, you know, as a man, your morals. But when you love somebody just that much, you feel me? Even if they do that hurt to you, you know, maybe you can't fuck with them no more, but, you know, you can't forgive them. See, I ain't a nigga like, I ain't too hard for myself. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a long time ago, once upon a time, I was real gullible. Because everything I thought with my heart first. You feel me? And it's just, that shit just used to not be so good. You know, everything ain't really turned out the way that it should have. But that's okay.
Yeah.
Because everything is a learning experience. The night that the Coley P, when I opened for Coley P in St. Joe, you know what I'm saying? Like the way that they pulled me to the side, like I'm performing, they already making eye contact with me. They telling me, you know what I'm saying? You get finished, come over here. You know, I'm reading his lips. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bags, Coley P manager. Come over here, you feel me? Woo-the-woo. I'm finished, you know what I'm saying? Get finished doing the set, whatever. But my people had got into an altercation, and sadly, you know what I'm saying? That's where all the misunderstanding come from, you know what I'm saying, within my label. You know what I'm saying? Because that was a kind of a situation that I had to choose rather to be there or, you know, go handle my business with my people. You feel me? But at the end of the day, you know, I chose to stay. And, you know, like that kind of upset a lot of people. Sorry that it had to go like that, but, you know, I got an obligation and I got to withhold that obligation. You know, I done came thus far. He want to talk to me personally, this Coley Pete. You know, he's not the biggest artist in the world, but people know exactly who he is. You know what I'm saying? The fact of the matter, I'm being able to talk to him, that's honorable. You know what I'm saying? For him to sit there and talk to me, give me game. You know, for him to tell me, like, bro, whatever you want to do it. You doing it. You know what I'm saying? You got the most packed city in the club right now. That's all your people over. You got the most people in the club right now, bro. They support you 100%. And it wasn't just me, you know, I had 3 with me. Sarah, shout out to Sarah G, she performed too. She done an awesome job. You feel me? So that night should have been the biggest night of my life, but because all that other stuff transpired, it kind of like, you know, it kind of put a grudge on that night. But at the same time, you know, it still was a blessing to be able to sit there and conversate with him and talk to him, get some game from a nigga that done actually been in this for a minute, that, you know what I'm saying, that they crossed, you know what I'm saying, different obstacles to get to wherever he at now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cody P. Shit, if they got a check, you feel me? If they got a check and they willing to sign my label, you feel what I'm saying? Check me. You gotta get in on that.
Yeah.
Sign me as my label. That meaning anything up under my label, my artist, you feel me? My entourage, we all getting a check. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if they coming with that bag, you feel me?
Yeah.
And then hell yeah, I'm gonna sign. Shit yeah, I'm gonna sign. For us. You feel me? Gonna rock out. No, it ain't no particular label that I want to come and sign me. No, it ain't no particular label that I want to be up under. No, it ain't one particular label that I put upon any other label. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of big labels in the world, but a lot of them labels bullshit. You know what I'm saying? This game is bullshit. 80% of the rap industry is bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? So,
You know what?
I feel that way about every artist from the crib. C-Bell, 3, Gretzky, motherfucking Lil Trey Sean, Lil A-Rap, shit, goddamn, you know what I'm saying, Grady, you feel me? Motherfucking, you know, anybody from the crib. I feel like everybody got their own sound. I feel like everybody doing their own thing. I feel like everybody doing an awesome job at what the fuck they doing. You know what I'm saying? But I also feel you only gonna get out of this shit what you put in. And that's the grind. Nobody can ever tell you that I ever walked into a room or went to a person and told him, nobody. I'm the best rapper. If you know me, you fuck with me, you know I don't even like my music like that. I probably like 2 songs. Feel like you only gonna get out of this shit what you put in, bro. You feel me? I feel like my grind is impeccable. I just need everybody to respect me for trying to get there. Cause it ain't too many niggas doing what I'm doing. And if it is, shit, name them. I'll wait. I'm not the best rapper. Hey y'all, I'm not the best rapper. You feel me? But a nigga can't outgrind me, boy, I'm gonna work. No sleep, no days off. To anybody that's trying to do this music shit, like, just do it. Stop looking for validation. People not gonna validate you. You know what I'm saying? It's a very small percentage of people want to see you advance in life. They rather see you in the same spot because they content with being in the same spot. They don't want to do anything different. So of course they're not gonna validate you to want to change. You feel me? Mm-hmm. If I'm your homeboy and you've been selling dope for 20 years, we've been selling dope for 20 years, and I say, fuck that, I don't want to sell dope no more. You feel me? You're not going to validate that. Unless you solid. Unless it's genuine. Unless you really got a genuine love for that person. Feel me? People may want to do certain things and be so caught up on what everybody else feel or what they think about it, you know what I'm saying, rather than just doing it. To anybody, any rapper that's up and coming that's really trying to do this, shit, you could do it for. But the biggest thing is investment and grind. Stop looking for somebody to invest into you, invest into yourself. If you invest into yourself, you'll get way further than what you expecting to get waiting on somebody to come drop something in your lap. And that's real nigga shit. You got only way you gonna get in is what you only thing you gonna get in is what you put out. You feel me? And that's just that. I'm bad Runna Marley. It's a whole lot of bad shit. Checking in with my nigga Grady, LTR Visuals. Feel me? It's the first official motherfucking interview. So make sure y'all check this out. Whole lot of rack ends, bit back end.